Hey everybody, so good to see you guys. Happy Wednesday, I think today is live training. Today I'm excited to be coming to you through multiple channels, the Vonza Facebook group, the Vonza let me share this right now. So if you're on social media, especially on Facebook, you can share this video right now. You can share to every page and every group that you're part of. So there's been so many questions and people asking for different things like how to set up a Vonza membership and also how to set up a Vonza sales funnel. So my goal today is to show you and guide you on how to create a Vonza membership and a Vonza sales funnel. Okay. So let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from so I can say hello to you. So we're going to get started. So I'm going to ask you all to please be patient and allow me time to explain it before your questions. So write down your questions, but I'm not going to do questions right away so that I can stay focused because our goal is to repurpose these videos as well. Okay, but stay in the comments, say hello in the comment. Let me know where you are watching and where you are coming from. All right, so say hello in the comments. So let me know where you are watching and where you are, what part of the world you're in. Okay. So again, too, I'm gonna get started in a second. So when I start, I'm just gonna finish it. Then I'll come back and do some Q&A. So my goal is to start first with the membership. Then after membership, then we'll go into sales funnel. Hey, Michaela, good to see you. All right, guys. So we're gonna go in. So this is my first time using StreamYard to share my screen. So I hope it works well. I hope there's no problem with it. So let me see if I can do it now. Let's go. Share. It's not slide. Let me see if I can find it. Share screen. Okay. All right. So let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. All right. All right. Seems like everybody can see my screen, right? Okay. All right. So we're going to get started now since everybody can see my screen. Somebody said they can't. Okay. Let's give it like 30 seconds to see if there's an improvement with that. All right. You can see my screen. All right. So this is how to create a Vonza membership. Okay. We're going to go right in. Then I'll come back and do some Q&A. Let's go. All right. So creating a Vonza membership, you log in. So I'm logging into one of my accounts. Okay. All right. So you log in, you go to membership, it's under commerce. Okay. So you see, I already have some memberships here, but I'm going to show you more. So you add membership. Let's call this my first membership. So you can add a cover image or skip it. I'll just add a cover image just to make it more, fancy. So that's the cover image for my membership. Then save. All right. So now the first thing to do is to add sections to your memberships because sections is what you're going to assign to your different membership tiers. Some sections will be assigned to tier 1, some sections might be tier 2, depending on how you want to go about it. Now, let me say right now, if you are new with membership, I really recommend that you only do one tier. Don't try to do multiple tiers and complicate things. If you're just starting out, start out with just one tier in membership. Now let's add our first section. Let's call this my first section. Okay. Now, just to make it look nice, I can also add a cover image. Let me add this one this time, just so that you can see the differences visually. Okay. Now you can see by default, the first the first section is aligned, is assigned to the first membership tier, which is basic membership. Okay, by default is assigned. Then you save. All right. So now we need to add lessons to the section. So call this first lesson. Save. Just like, I can also add another lesson just to make it easy for you to see. Second, let me call this second lesson, right? Let me add one more, new lesson, third lesson. Okay, so you can add as many lessons as possible. So now I added my lessons in that first section, so I can come and upload the content. So there's several ways to upload content or add content to a lesson. You can upload files, any of the files here. You can copy and paste or text, or you can use custom HTML from like YouTube. Okay, all right, let's use this one. Let's make this one a custom HTML from YouTube. Let me go, yeah, Vonza. Let's copy this one. So how do you add custom HTML, right? You go to share, embed, okay, copy, then you come into that lesson, HTML, custom HTML, you paste and you save. Bam, you see? It comes right here automatically, right? So that's how you add custom HTML to courses or memberships in terms of video content. So we already got our content for the first lesson. I can go back. For second lesson, is the same thing, but this time around, I'm just going to upload a PDF for this lesson. Okay, so PDF, bam, very quick. See, very, very fast. That's one thing I love about Vonza. It's very, very fast. If it's not fast, there might be your internet connection or something. Third lesson, we can skip that to really kind of get the gist, right? So we can go to details. This is the details for your, for your membership, for your section. You can add more content here if need be. All right, so now let's go back. So let's add another section. Let's add second section. So remember, you can name it whatever you want. Okay, but I'm just calling it second section just to make it easy. Let's choose our cover image for the second section. It's right here. So now you can see who have access basic, basic tier. But now, if you have multiple tiers already, I want to give this section also, assign this section to also to the people in the multiple tiers or, all the different tiers. You can choose all tiers here. But right now, we only have one tier. So basic session, correct? Good. All right, I'm going to add the same thing with lessons too. I'm just going to add real quick fourth lesson. I can add another one just to make it better. Lesson 5. You can name it whatever you want. Okay. All right. So I already added my lesson into the second section. Now you see our first section, our second section. Let's add one more section here. And it could be anything. Let's call this one something funky. Let's call it module. Let's call it module 3. You can name it anything. You can name your section anything. You can name it whatever you want. So let's get it cover image so that we can visually see the difference as well. Let me use this one now for that one. Okay, bam. You're going to see now the photo is going to show here. My internet is slow. Come on, internet. Come on now. Okay, I'm going to save it. It's there. Okay. All right. So now remember when you add a section, you add a lesson. So let's call this lesson 6. Now, I might not be following the math. I'm just trying to go as fast as possible, but at least you get the lesson, right? You get the gist, right? So let's call this lesson 7. So now, what have we done, right? And also, too, you can also customize it further. You can customize your membership. We'll go there shortly. Okay. I think I want to add one more section. So I can come to sections at any time. Sections. Okay, then I'm going to add one more section. Let's call this module 4, right? Then let me get a cover image. What image I haven't used so far? Let me use this one for Brie. Okay. So those are 4 sections so far, right? Let's add a lesson 2. Let's call this lesson open. Like just I'm just going funky now with lesson names. Okay, remember you can call it whatever you like. You can call it whatever you like. Where's lesson exam, right? All right, so now we have, let's go back now. We have 4 sections, right? One, two, three, four. We have 4 sections in our membership. Now let's go to tiers. So far we only have one tier, which is the basic tier, one tier, right? But you can always add as many tiers as you like. Let's add another one. Let's call this one VIP membership. That's what we're going to call this tier. Okay, you can add description, you can add image. Let's add an image. Let's use this one. Bam. It's going to show up shortly. Okay, so you can add description, whatever that membership is about. All right, so bam. So we've added the second tier. So if you notice, all the tiers we've already created, right? So all the sections, we created 4 sections, right? We created 4 sections, right? So in this second tier, let me go back to the first one so you guys can see what I'm saying. So the way you add content to tiers is drag and drop. So all my sections are here. If I want to give these sections to VIP membership, those in VIP membership, you see, is drag and drop. I can choose as many as I want to, or I can just drag and drop all of them. So that means when somebody gets this VIP, when they buy this VIP membership, they get all 4 tiers, right? But then I might decide to go to the basic membership. If I go to tiers, so my basic membership, maybe they only get the first 2 sections. They only get the first 2 sections. They don't get everything because they're just basic members, right? So I can come to basic members and you can see that all 4 of them is here. I can say, no, they don't get this one because they didn't pay for it. Oh, supposed to do drag and drop. Oh, I see why. Because when I was creating the details, where is that now? I allowed for all 4 sections to be added. Okay. All right. You see it now, right? So I can remove the ones that are not supposed to be for basic membership, right? All right. So basic membership, they get these 2 sections. They don't get these other ones because these are VIP sections. And you can see, to even make it easier, you can even name it so that you don't confuse it. You can name it VIP section and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So now let's go back to tier because this is where some people have gotten confused, but it's really, really simple. So you can also have different pricing for the tier. So let's call this one, let's do the pricing plan. So with Vonza, you can do recurring payments, one time, free, or you can do installments and flexible ones. We're not going to go into this. Let's make it simple. Let's just say this basic membership is one-time purchase of $200, right? Basic. You got to put the payment plan and description, save, right? So now basic membership is $200, right? So now let me go to my VIP and tier level. So this is VIP. They get all 4 sections, right? So one-time purchase, I probably make this $497, right? But remember, you can charge whatever you want to charge. Let me call this VIP payments, right? Okay. In fact, let's make this 5,000 because this is VIP. They get 5,000. They pay 5,000. All right. So you save. So now you see now that both tiers have 2 separate payments because one is basic, one is advanced membership. Okay. All right. So now let's go back here. So now community. Okay. Community. I already have my image for community. So you can call it my yeah, let's leave it my first membership. You can call it whatever. So just like Facebook group and everything, just like your private Facebook group. One of the things that makes membership unique in comparison to courses is that membership, you have community, but courses don't have community. So communities like your private Facebook group attached to your membership, and it gives your students and end users better experience because they don't have to be logging into Facebook or Discord or WhatsApp or these Telegram groups, right? Everything is together. They get your content and they get community at the same time. All right, so let me go through these things quick. This is the details. This is where you can customize your friendly URL. You can mark this membership as featured so it can show on the home page of your Vonza platform. And soon we're going to have another option here whereby you can make your membership private. So if you want to make it private, you can add it here, okay? Then this is where your sections are. So remember, we have 4, but you can always add as many sections as possible. You can edit, you can duplicate, you can do so much here. Now, this section is for certificates, right? So let's say you want to offer certificate of completion to your members. You can do all that over here. Okay. All right. So now we already showed you community. So customers, this is where your customers will be when they buy your members. You can email them from here all at once. You can see your sales. When you have sales, all your sales data will be here. Okay. So it's really simple. Even though I was explaining it, it took about 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes to create my first membership. If I was doing this by myself, is literally like 5 minutes or less to create a membership. So now it's really simple. My membership is done. I'll just publish my membership. Okay. So again, this is where I think some people have been getting into some hiccup, right? Is in these tiers and sections. So sections, okay, you can always add sections. So remember, when you go to a tier, you need to, you can add and remove, drag and drop sections here, okay? And if you want to add or remove contents in your sections, you can just go to sections. You can go to sections, you can edit, and you can add or remove lessons. Okay, so it's really, really simple. So my membership has been published. So because I want to show you guys also on the student side, what does your student, your customer, or end user see? So I'm going to add another. I'm probably going to add another membership tier. This one, I'll make it free so you guys can see. So I'm going to be free test membership. Okay. Now, in real life, I don't recommend you offering your membership for free. I don't recommend it. Okay. But I'm just using this just to kind of show you. I want to make it free so that I can buy the membership so you guys can see it on the other side, what the end user will see. All right. So now this is a free membership. So they only get one section. Okay. Bam. I can also preview it here. Okay. Preview as a logout user, preview as a login user. Let's preview as a login user. You see, this is what they will see. All right. The left also preview as you can customize to, right? The membership page, I'll come to that shortly. So your membership page by default, this is how it's going to look like, right? But you can always customize it here. You want to add testimonial, you want to add new blocks of, there's so many features, elements, so many stuff you can do, which I'm not going to go into today to help you to customize your membership. Okay. My goal today just to show you how it works and I'll answer your question. So our membership is already active. Okay. So let me copy the link. Let me use an incognito window so that we can all see how it looks like. So this is our membership. Okay, this is membership we just created. This is the membership tiers. Remember, this was the free one, this was the VIP, this was the basic. So now let's see if we can enroll in the free one. Sorry, my computer is very slow. All right, say enroll in membership tier to unlock. My Wi-Fi is stuck now. Let me see. Oh, my Wi-Fi is stuck. All right, I don't want to take too much time, but you guys see what I'm showing, right? So this is what the end user sees, so they can enroll in the membership. I don't know why it's stuck right now. It's supposed to take me to where the end user can pay, but I don't know why it's stuck right now. But at least you get the gist, right? This is what the end. I was going to show you what the end user will see, but let me go back into it. Make sure it's published. It's published. It should be clicking, but I'm not sure why. But you guys can, just to kind of give you the gist of how that works, right? So now let's go to community. Community works like Facebook group. So you can create a post, hello all, right? You can also upload content here if you want. So you can save, you can see, it shows right here. I need to add my profile photo to my platform so that my profile photo will show here. Everybody, make sure you add your profile photo here so that people in your community can see exactly what's happening. See now, you can add comment, you can like, dislike, or not dislike. You can like, add comment, respond. The same thing with your end users. You can go to my post and see only the post you have made on your community. You can see all your community members. You don't have any member yet, so that's why it's showing this. But once you have members, all your members will show you. All their photos and their information will show you. You can see all posts here. All right. So at this point, let me see if I can, if any questions so far. All right, let's see if there's any questions so far. Let me know how you feeling. Somebody say, can we enroll a group of people into a membership automatically? Can they buy as a group? What do you mean? What do you mean by can they buy as a group? Now, are you asking about bulk input? Let me check that. Let's go to customers. Link. Customer. Okay, we're going to add the option here where you can enroll multiple people into a membership. Okay, it's not here right now, but I promise you, let me put that down. We're going to allow you to add multiple people. Let me write that down. Multiple people into a membership. Okay, so we're gonna add that option. All right, what other questions you have? Can you show where to disable downloading file in course and membership? Yes. So in course or membership, how do you disable a file? So let's go to that section. So this is the lesson. Let me upload like a PDF or something. I think lesson 2 was a PDF. All right, document. So this is it. By default, right? It's not downloadable by default. But if you want to allow them to download it, then you have to check on this button to download it. But if you don't check on it, then they cannot download the files. So by default, they cannot download the files except if you enable download. All right. Do all tiers of a particular members get access to the same community, or can we have a different community for a VIP? For a very good question. That'll be something we need to look into, right? Whereby, yeah, so tiers I'm writing it down, can have their own community. Because that makes sense, right? So that's because sometimes your VIP community, you don't want them to interact with your basic community, right? So I just wrote that down. Very, very good input. How to edit the landing pages and membership. That's the order of things such as section to appear. All right. So how do you edit the landing page for your membership? So now let's go to the membership. So customize, right? So you go to customize. So this is how you edit it. It's really, really simple, right? So it's just really drag and drop. So let's call this, instead of this text here, my first membership. right? So then you click out, it will save. Bam, see my first membership, right? Subheading, you can change the text. Enroll now button, you can say join now. Instead of enroll now, you can say join now. Okay. Sorry guys, my Wi-Fi is very slow today. Okay. All right, supposed to say join now. Why is it not saying join now? Let me refresh. Okay, I just saw something now. See, that's one of the good things about live, doing it live. It's still saying enroll now. Okay, join now. Maybe I didn't click out. Click out, join now. Okay, it's not changing. So I'm putting that down. So I've taken him to look into it. Membership button text change. Okay. See, guys, I'm telling you guys, man, we commit to making Vonza as powerful as possible. So when I do live demo, I see things that are not working well or that's not working like the way I want it to work or the way it should work, I make sure our team fixes. So we're going to take care of that. So this is pretty much how to, I don't want to go into much details because there's so much you can do with your membership tier. You also have your site design here. You can do your colors. But this time, you only can do colors for your whole platform, but we're always improving. So our next level now is to make it that each membership, each course, each website page, you can customize the colors as you want. We're releasing our next website builder between January and March of 2022. So in the next 2 to 3 months, you're going to see a whole new Vonza platform. So again, to customize, everything is customizable here. Okay. All right, let me see. I appreciate that. Find bug, note bug, fix bug, move on. Yeah, Justin, I like that. That's why I like doing live demos, right? Because we're a software company and we are still young. We're just 18 months old. We still have some bugs here and there, right? But don't freak out when you see bugs on Vonza because we are just 18 months old, right? When we see things not working, we fix it. And we appreciate you guys showing us things and say, hey, what about this? What about that, right? Because we're building this together. We are all going to build Vonza together, grow it together until we get to 1 million entrepreneurs using Vonza to simplify their online business and run their business online. So yes, I like that. When we see bug, we fix it. How would this work for coaching and how would this work for coaching and real estate broker? That's a very, very general question. It will work for coaching, real estate, all kind of business. You can sell courses, memberships, ebooks, forms, payments, all kind of things you can use on Vonza. Can we have categories in community to organize the discussion? Yes, that's coming soon. Categories, I'm writing it down too so I don't forget. Categories in community to organize discussions and threads. Yep, that's coming soon. Very good one. Facebook use hashtag, but it's still a mess. All right. Uh, Hashtags. Yep. So any other question, guys? Again, too, is really simple, right? Someone said I did a digital course. Let me read this now. I don't want to miss any of your questions. Okay, let me go back to the top. Can we enroll? Can we show disable? I answered that one. Do what? Can I see blog? So blog is coming with a new website builder. When the new website builder comes, blog is coming also. So blog is not available right now. Do all tiers of a particular membership get access to the same community? Okay, I think I already answered this one. How to edit landing. How do we edit the landing pages and membership community pages? How things should come. I think I already did a little bit of showing you that, but I also want to show sales funnels, and I don't want to, I want to make this an hour maximum. But I promise you, I'll do another video to show how to edit website. But remember, guys, the website builder we have right now at this time is quite basic. Okay, we are upgrading and building a new website builder, so be patient. Between January and March of 2022, we're going to have a new, brand new website builder that you can do a lot more with. Okay. For embedded codes, can we add any embedded codes, not just YouTube and Vimeo? Very good question. Now, I don't know if you can add any. Yeah, I don't know if you can add any other video source other than YouTube and Vimeo, but I think you should, because as long as it's an embedded code, it could be from which tier, any other one, it should work. But personally, I've not tried that, but I believe it should work because it's an embed code, right? From Vimeo, which tier, doesn't matter. Someone said, I sell digital courses as a marketing affiliate, so I don't own the funnel of the producer. How can I take advantage of Vonza creating my own funnels? Nowadays, I use only WordPress with a landing page. Yeah, I'm going to show you funnel shortly. After this membership training, in the next 2-3 minutes, I'm going to switch to show you guys how to properly design a sales funnel on Vonza. Okay. I appreciate your approach. Find bug, fix it. Okay, how would this work? Can we have can we have categories in community to organize the discussion? Yeah, I already answered that. When will multilingual be ready? You need to check on the, if you're in the Facebook community on Vonza Facebook community, right? I think I did a post yesterday. We also have a blog on the roadmap. I don't know exactly when, but it's right on our roadmap. I think it's Q2 of 2022 for multilanguage. Can we add Google Analytics and Microsoft Clarity codes in the system? Not yet, but you can add Facebook Pixels, but Google Analytics is coming soon. I've tried to, somebody say I've tried to embed other video calls and it works fine. Great. I'm excited to hear that. Another question, instead of calling membership, can we change this label, calling ABCD, for example? Yep, you can change the label. You can call it whatever you want to call it. All right, let me know if there's any other question on membership. If not, I want to show you sales funnels. Okay, sales funnels is really, really powerful, and I want you to start using sales funnels on Vonza. So let me know if all right, so let me switch now to sales funnels. So now you'll see how the membership works. So now let's go to sales funnel. Let me go to home. All right, now let's go to funnels. Funnels is under marketing. All right, so this is the proper way to create a sales funnel on Vonza. Again, remember that we are always improving all of our features, but as of the time of this recording, this is how to create a sales funnel. Go to build a new funnel, call it anything. Let's call it my first funnel, right? Let's see, digital product. Which one should we be? Let's be the course funnel. Okay, now we're going to add more funnel types, but for now you can only use any of these 4. So I can save it. Bam. So you see now it shows you the funnel flow, right? So by default, you get your lead page, sales page, checkout, upsell, thank you, right? By default, right? But you can always drag and drop. Let's say we want to add 2 upsell, right? I just add 2 upsell. See, drag and drop. Let's say I also want to add 1 downsell before my thank you. I'll add drag and drop my downsell. I can also change the label too, right? So let's say instead of lead, I just call this lead page, right? Okay, you see, it's changed. You can also change the labels if you want to. All right, so this is a very simple funnel flow. So now, how do you build a funnel? Now, you can decide to start with a lead page, right? You can, that's your lead page because you want to connect leads. Then your next step will be sales page. In fact, let me show you guys, let me see the best way to do this now. Let me go ahead and just publish this funnel. So let's look at the preview in test mode. So this is your lead page, right? Usually you want to connect email, right? So I say info at Vonza, right? So you see when you go to that sales page, the next page, when you go to the lead page, the next page is your sales page, right? All right. So this is your lead page that we just saw. This is your sales page. Okay, we can preview the sales page so you can see how sales page looks. Okay. All right. So let me give you guys a quick preview. Then checkout page. This is the checkout page. Okay, you can see the preview, how it works. Okay. All right. So you can always preview all the pages. So now, simple website or simple sales funnel, right? Your lead page, your sales page, your checkout page. Now, this is very, very important. Your checkout page must directly be after sales page because the sales page, when let me show you the preview. When they click on get access, see what happens? It takes them straight to the checkout page, right? So that's why the sales page must be the next step after the checkout page, okay? Other than that, in all the other sequences, you can choose whichever one you want to do. So now what we want to do now is, let me see. All right, so we just keep lead page. If you want to give them a freebie, you can put the freebie here, attach the file. If you don't want to offer a freebie, you don't have to. It's optional, okay? And again, this is how it looks. You can make here your photo or video or whatever. You can customize the text, right? Get access now. You can change that text as well. So when you look at the funnel flow, lead page, when they click on any button, the next step is the sales page, which I showed you guys earlier. Now you can customize the sales page. What are you selling? By default, Vonza shows that, because this is a course funnel, Vonza will show the last course you created, but you can always replace it to any course that you want. So let's add a new course. So you can do a drop down. You can also type anything, right? You can also override it if you want to. Let's say this course was $497, but I only want to offer it for $297 because of this funnel. You can override it if you want to. Bam. See, now it's $297. So you can see now the next step is the checkout page. Remember, I gotta say this again. After, and you can always customize the sales page to your preference, right? All of all that stuff is here. Remember, checkout must always come after sales page, right? So now we can go to the checkout page. So after checkout, upsell one, which is this one. Okay. So now what was your upsell? You can add that upsell to Vonza. Maybe I want to upsell pretty much anything on your platform you've created, whether it's an ebook, whether it's a physical product, whether it's a digital product, whether it's a course or membership, everything you can upsell. So I'm going to upsell my first membership group. You can also decide the membership tier, basic. I'll keep the price the same. So that's my upsell, right? My basic membership tier is my upsell. That's my first upsell one. So now this is very important, right? So when they buy this one, the next step is my second upsell. You can see here. But if they decline, that means they don't buy it, then I'll take them to downsell. You see? Okay, now make sure that's cool. Then click out. Then it will save. And I'll close it, right? So here's my second upsell. I think I should label it second upsell so that it's easier to understand. So this is my second upsell. So what am I offering for my second upsell? So I'm going to offer, I just offer this just to make it quick. Can offer anything. Okay, this is my second upsell. Now, so if they buy the second upsell, what's the next step? take them to thank you, because this is only a two upsell funnel, right? But if they decline, I might decide to take them to a second downsell or to my downsell. So if they decline this, they'll get my downsell, right? So I make sure that works. Okay. Always test your funnels, right? Once you build your funnel, always test it to make sure everything works well before you publish it or share it with your customers. So I think the flow should be like this: downsell, then thank you page. Then you can customize your thank you page. Don't so this is next step. So once they buy it, they go to thank you page, they get access to the course. You don't have to change that except if you want to. You can customize your thank you page, add some text here and do whatever you need to do here. Okay, that's your thank you page. All right. So this is really the sales funnel, right? So how do you add course? You can add your course or whatever you're offering. You can add it to your sales page. You can also add it to your upsells and your downsell. Okay. So let me see if anybody have any question to this. Let's see if we can also preview this in test mode. So you can see this funnel now. Let's put John. Let's make up a fake email for John, just to make this go fast, right? So your end user will come, they get access, they read it. This is your sales page. They click on sales page, bam. They see, remember, this is what we offered for that sales page, right? I don't know if it will let me uh, test it without putting a real credit card. Okay, I agree. Now, I don't know if you let me move on. Yeah, the card is invalid. 424242. Let me see if you let us test it without a real credit card. Yeah, no one-time plans. Yeah, it's not gonna let us, but I mean you get the gist, right? So now when they buy it, right, according to our funnel checkout, the next thing they're gonna see is gonna be the upsell page. Okay. And here can be you making a video and say, hey, buy it right now, right? And then they can add that upsell here. Bam, right? And they decline, they go to your downsell. Just kind of a quick overview just to make sure you guys get the gist of it. Okay. So let me see if there's any question on funnel. Somebody say we will be able to sell more than one product course. Yes, you can sell multiple courses and products. Okay, so guys, let me know if you have any question on courses and sorry, membership and sales funnels. Let me know if you have any question on it. I just made this really really fast so that you guys can get the gist of it. Will you be improving the funnel builder? Yes, we are. We are improving the funnel builder. How do you build a lead page without a funnel? Good question. So how do you build a lead page without a funnel? So there are several ways to do that. You can come to website, go to builder, add a page. Let's call this lead page, right? Let's call this lead page. Can add content here and say test, right? All right, so this is a new page. So you can add your hero header and say my lead page, right? And let me add, you can even add the image here. Let's use this one. Okay, so then drag and drop. So I move my hero header to the tab. That's my hero header, right? So this is a lead page. So I just add subscription form. So I'll call this give me your email, right? Subscription form. Bam. So lead, first name, email, subscribe now. You can customize it further as you like. So I can even go back now and I'll delete this text, this one here, because it's not needed. I can even delete that. Bam. So now let's see. Uh, let me go back. My bad. Now let's go to that page, lead page. So you can see that page now, right? You can see right here. So we just have a header and lead, or we can even decide to do it this way, whereby you just want to, you want to have the lead at the top and your header. So this is one way to do it. Another way to create a lead page without using a funnel will be you just go to funnel. You can just call this lead funnel type. It doesn't matter what you call it. You can even do it like a digital product funnel. And what you do is that I have not tried this. Let's see if we can remove it. So now we're just removing all these other steps, right? I need to check on this. I don't think you can remove it. I think this is just because it's a funnel. It's going to want, I think the best way is going to be the other way. I was thinking that you can just customize your lead page, but then deactivate. Let me see. Let's delete it there. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Sorry. I was teaching the wrong way. You just delete the other steps. Let's add a thank you page. Yeah, this is how to do it. So you delete the steps. Yeah. So then what you have left is the lead page. So you can just take lead, and it's not a funnel. Then once you click get access now, the next step is thank you page. Then if you don't want thank you page, you just want them to just get the lead, I think you should be able to, I think you should delete the thank you page as well. And then you just use only the lead funnel. Make sure you publish your funnel. Okay. I hope that helps. Can we add live chat for prospect to chat with us pre-purchase? Live chat is coming soon. Once you have a new website builder, you'll be able to add a third-party live chat until we build Vonza's live chat. Okay. Good. All right. Don, hope you saw what I showed you, right? All right. Any other question, guys? I got a few more minutes to share with you today. Can we connect our can we connect our funnels and lead pages to other emails software like ConvertKit, or does it only go to our Vonza email? For right now, it can only go to Vonza email. But when we release our integrations, you'll be able to integrate with third-party apps. But for right now, you can only use Vonza. You can't use a third-party app. Can we organize membership under categories or with tags? I don't think we have that yet, but we have it for courses, so it makes sense to also have it for membership. You can see that courses you can organize it under categories, so we should have the same for membership. So that makes sense. We're going to add it. Okay. All right. What are the questions? All right. Let me know any other questions you have. I can stay another 5 minutes. So I intend to do this more often, do some live training, and our team will also be doing some more live training too as well. We want to make sure that you understand Vonza in and out. Want to make it as simple, as easy to use as possible. So we're going to do more trainings as we go. Okay. Please, yes, please have the same structure for membership. Yes, we're going to do it. I wrote it down. Okay. So we all, like I said, we want Vonza to be so dope. So every day I'm finding places where we need to improve. If you see places we need to improve, or you see ideas or suggestions that will make this platform so good, feel free to send a support ticket and say, hey, What about this? What about that? If it makes sense, we are all for it. Online the under the online community, how would the member navigate there under their view? Now, I was trying to show that, right, but it wasn't working for me because I don't know why I wasn't able to click on it. I was trying to show the end user view, but it wasn't working for me. I'm not sure why. Maybe I didn't do something right or whatever. Okay, but trust me, it's really good to see. I have a video. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do, Lanisha. I'm going to post. I did a demo with our tech team. I'm going to post that section for the end user to see what the end user see. I'm going to post that section on the Facebook community group. Okay, give me to the end of the day. I'll post that section so you can see the view of the end user. I jump on late, but look forward to the next training. Thank you, Samantha. So good to have you on here. Yeah, you can watch the replay. And yeah, we're gonna make it every Thursday, 12 noon. Me and my team will come. And in some of our Facebook groups, in some meetings, I'm gonna invite our technical team because I'm learning Vonza just like you guys. There are some things you guys know more than me because Vonza is so big. I can't wrap my head around all the individual features. Sometimes I need my tech team or support team or product team to show me things. So sometimes I'm going to bring them to so they can show you guys more detailed things that I don't even know of. Someone say for integration, will you plan to add integrately? Send this as a support ticket, right? Send as a support ticket feature request so that we can add that as well. The live session is very helpful. Thank you for that. Is there an RSS feed for community post? We've not considered that, but hey, if you really care about this feature, if you have a Vonza account, please send a support ticket because that's going to be the best way to track it. Okay, somebody said probably. This is what you guys should do. There are thousands of apps that we could integrate with, thousands, and it's not going to be possible to integrate directly with every one of them. But we're going to integrate with at least the 10 most requested ones. So integrately, Zapier, Pably, Printful, please, you gotta send a support ticket because the more people request for a particular feature, it helps us to understand the priority of that. So if you want us to build something, it's really important, send us a support ticket. More people say it helps us to know we need to prioritize that. All right, any other question, guys? So next week, I'm going to be coming on live 12 p.m. Eastern as well. I'll be teaching on something as well. Any other question for today? If not, I appreciate you guys. Please share the Vonza love, become a Vonza affiliate, right? Talk to people about Vonza, get people to sign up for Vonza, and then, help us to empower 1 million entrepreneurs with the platform. There are over 7 billion people on the planet, and we need at least 1 million of them to use Vonza to run their business, to simplify their online business, to get away from the hassle of tying multiple tools together and paying expensive price for this different software, right? So we want to make it easy, simplify online business for entrepreneurs. Thank you all, Vonzanites. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support, and we're excited to have you on board. All right, this is going to be my final question for today. Will you add the ability for us to create our own affiliate programs? Yes, it's on our roadmap. It's a very, very big feature. So we want to really take it on when we have more time to do so. But yes, that's also on our roadmap as well. Is there a public roadmap where those support requests are listed? No, you just have to send a support request, but our team have a way of categorizing it. Okay, but our public roadmap is on our blog. You can, let me post it here. Maybe somebody haven't seen it. It's on our blog. It's also on the Facebook group as well. It's also on the Facebook community group. It's pinned. So this is the public roadmap for 2022. It's in the comments. All right. So this is the public roadmap. This is the link. Okay. All right, everybody. This is all the time that we have for today. So I'll talk to you soon. Go Vonza Night.